Hi guys, we're back. Hey guys, and welcome back to the Bearded Gaming Network. I am the Bearded One. With me is Random Richard.
How you guys doing?
And if you're still following the channel, you might realize
we've been gone a long goddamn time.
I believe the last video uploaded to the channel was October, and it's almost April. So we've been gone for the better half of the year.
We really don't have much of an excuse other than school and everything. We're both in our last year of high school, so college and university prep and all that bullshit.
So basically there were a lot of factors that went into our hiatus and why we kind of went off the radar for quite a long time. But hey look, we're back. It's 2013, it's a new year.
We're not dead.
We're not dead, thank God.
Hey, the Mayans, they can predict the end of the world, but not the Spanish are gonna come and fuck them all up.
History jokes. So basically in this update video, we're going to explain why we left, why we're back, what we're going to be doing, and then just little details here and there. So here we go! So basically why we left, we kind of already, went over that. School got in the way, overall laziness, that's everyone's fault.
That's mostly our fault both altogether.
And there were a lot of YouTube problems with uploading. The big factor for me was just kind of became a drag after a while. Like,
it got redundant.
I had to schedule recording days for Let's Plays. I had to set up my station. I had to make sure that I wasn't bothering anyone else in the house. I had to record. I had to edit. I had to willingly be entertaining when I was recording, which is surprisingly hard when you're by yourself.
Which is why I stopped Triple R.
Which is why I stopped the Let's Plays. It just became a big hassle, and we kind of got burnt out after a while. We took some time off. We were going to come back around New Year's, but then laziness kicked in again. And that was around the time when university started becoming a big issue, where we had to get, there were deadlines for applications and such. Yeah, pretty much. We'd taken another little chunk of time to cool off and think things over. Me and Riley have both been discussing over the last few weeks what we want to do with the channel, and now that we're back, we're finally going to be doing something again.
Thank God.
So now here's the part of the update video where I'm basically going to ramble on about what we're going to be doing from now on, which is quite a bit less than we were doing previously. We went over our catalog of content and we basically discussed things back and forth between me and Riley. That is attractive. So we were discussing things back and forth, we looked at what we had, and we basically cut out a lot of content from the channel.
Oh, did we ever.
So here's what's coming. We cut the Let's Plays, it was too much of a hassle on my end. We cut the reviews, it was too much of a hassle on Riley's end. We cut the Bearded Gaming News, which never really got going in the first place because Nick is still in college and he's bundled down with work. The only real thing that we decided to keep was the Bearded Banter podcast, and there are multiple reasons why we decided to just keep the podcast and scrap everything else. It's simple, it's easy to edit, it's fun to do with a bunch of guys, and very small file sizes.
Thank God.
Yeah, that was one of the big reasons why I wanted to stop doing the Let's Plays, is because each episode, a 10-minute episode with the recorder I was using, depending on the emulator, is anywhere from half a gig to almost 2.
Fucking bullshit.
So basically from here on out, we decided to scrap a lot of things, and we're going to focus primarily on the Bearded Banter podcast, seeing it was the easiest and funnest thing to do on the channel.
We just sit around and we just shoot the shit, we munch on snacks.
Just talk about anything gaming.
We should get high and something to do.
Shut up. So from now on, expect the Bearded Gaming Network to be primarily a podcast channel. That's not saying that there's not going to be other content other than Bearded Banter.
We're still gonna do like the occasional review and maybe a Let's Play.
Maybe a Let's Play every now and then.
But not like a regular thing, like...
No.
Like
Bearded Banter will be regular. It will be once a week from here on out, starting next week. Everything else can be occasional, like special instances, but we've decided to focus on the podcast and make it the best it can be and base the channel around that from now on. But other things that you can expect to see are the occasional vlog, an occasional episode of Virtual Rampage, because those are easy and fun to do, and just little things here and there, little special videos that maybe just for the hell of it we'll decide to do.
They may or may not be related to video gaming.
Maybe. But, as we said about 7 times in this update video, we have decided to focus mainly on the podcast, so expect the Bearded Gaming Network from now on to be a podcast channel. And speaking of podcasts, here's the surprise I was telling Riley about last night. I want to get serious with this. I want... Get back here. I want to get the podcast out to as many people as I can, so we can get the word of our channel out there. So I decided, when I was thinking things over, I decided that I wanted there to be multiple outlets for the podcast to go up. So I am proud to announce that the Bearded Banter podcast is in the process of being on iTunes.
This is my first time hearing this.
See,
Holy shit.
I told you I wanted it to be a surprise.
I told him, I knew I was going to be surprised, but I made sure to tell him to not tell me until we were actually filming this. So this is genuinely my first time hearing this.
So I was looking things over and... I wanted there to be multiple outlets for people to listen to the podcast, to tune in, to get the word out, you know. Give us a more wide area of, I guess, view, so more people will know about us. So, not only will it be in video format on YouTube, but it will also be on Podomatic.com, which I've set up a page there. I will be uploading all the previous episodes along with the current episodes that we'll be putting out. And I'm also in the process of getting it on iTunes. I'm going to submit a registration form when I get home tonight, and...
That's not confirming anything.
That's not confirming that it'll actually be on iTunes. I'm just going to send in the registration form, and then Apple will either deny it or accept it. So if we do get accepted, it will... Fucking A. All the previous episodes will be on iTunes along with the newer ones every week. So that's about it for us, so let's do a quick recap. Bearded Gaming Network is back. We are going to be podcast central, meaning that Bearded Banter will be the primary focus of the channel. We will do little fun things here and there every now and then, but don't count on it being don't count on them being the main focus of the channel from now on. There will be multiple outlets for the podcast, along with the channel. It will also be on Podomatic.com, and if it gets accepted, it will be on iTunes. So once I finally figure out what's exactly is going on there, I'll link things in the description for you guys to check them out. And Bearded Banter will be a weekly podcast. 1 episode every week from here on out. I'm thinking Mondays for release dates, so a new podcast every Monday. So we currently have 4 episodes of Bearded Banter on the channel. We have 4 episodes in back catalog that we recorded a while ago but never uploaded.
Those were fun to do.
So next week, starting on Monday, I will be uploading. I have 4 podcasts, previous podcasts that we've recorded that have not been released. I will upload those starting on Monday, and I will upload those once every day for that week. So episodes 5 through 8 of Bearded Banter will be uploaded Monday through Thursday. Next Friday, I will be uploading episode 9, which will be the new one that me and Riley are going to record right after this. And then from there on out, we'll take that next week off, and then the following Monday, we'll be starting up weekly. That's a little release schedule for you. So next week, previously unreleased episodes will be uploaded. Next Friday, there will be a new episode. Next week, we'll take off, and then the following Monday, it will start weekly, and there will be 1 episode every week.
Awesome.
So that's it for us here at the Bearded Gaming Network. It feels good to be back. I'm really excited.
I know, man. This is gonna be the best shit ever.
Yeah. I'm excited to get the channel back up and going. Depending on how things go with Bearded Banter, we might bring some of the other channel staples back, but no guarantee.
We'll just see how things work out.
We'll see how things work out with the podcast, and if we get popular enough, and if there's enough interest, then we'll bring some old stuff back. But we'll see where that goes. But I'm really excited to get the podcast back, and I am ready to talk the shit about gaming with my friends here. So from all of us here at Bearded Gaming Network, we hope that you had a wonderful New Year's. We're back for 2013, and it's going to be bigger and better from here on out.
Live long and prosper.
So I am the Bearded One, with me is Random Richard, and we will bid you adieu.